Ooh. Alright, we're here. Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. I am happy that I've only managed to start slightly later than I usually do, as opposed to longer than half an hour. We're making progress. Woo. But yeah. Hi Cat Wizard. I know Cosmo's here also. Hi to anybody that's lurking. Yeah, this is like I've played Battle Network 1 once before, but only through to maybe like the first actual dungeon, if that, and I probably never finished it. So this is going to be interesting. We are in for a wild time. And big as he jokes. Thank you. So yeah. Knowing me, this might turn into something like the Year of Breath of Fire, where we wind up going through each of the Battle Network games, maybe. Because the good thing is that I have both volumes 1 and 2 of the Battle Network Legacy Collection, which means that essentially at my leisure, I can play through all of the mainline Mega Man Battle Network games. Though, of course, once we get to Battle Network 3, it then comes down to what versions do we play, and I've already decided. If we ever go that far, it's going to be Battle Network 3. Well, honestly, between blue and white, I'm not sure which one I guess I like blue better as a color, so we might do like, if we do all 6 of the Battle Network games, it's 1, 2, Network Blue, Network 3 Blue, Network 4 Red Sun, Network 5 Colonel, and then Network 6 Gregar are probably the ones that probably the way that we're going to do it, if I manage to get all 6 in. And I'm still thinking very carefully about that, because that's a big commitment. That is a lot of Mega Man. And I like Battle Network a lot, but it is also very easy to see how the games kind of like evolve and step up as they go on. Even if we play Battle Network 2, you'll see, oh yeah, this is very different from 1. By the time we get to 3, you'll be like, oh, okay, now they're serious. And then like 4, what I would say is that like Battle Networks 4, 5, and 6 sort of mark a very significant change in the way that the series kind of like does things. 1, 2, and 3 build on each other in a very specific way, and then 4, 5, and 6 take 3 and start going in a slightly different direction with each game until you can sort of feel the difference, but I don't necessarily think in a bad way. And this is me saying this having not played I don't think I played Battle Network 2 at all. I played a little bit of 1. I played a lot of, but cannot remember if I ever finished 3, but I finished 4 a couple of times, played most of 5 and part of 6. So those are my bona fides for Battle Network, in case anybody was like curious about that. Or if anybody was like, okay, well, like what sort of justifies you to talk about this, right? The game that Capcom was capitalism into canceling wasn't in this sub-series, right? So, fun fact about the Mega Man Battle Network series. Mega Man Battle Network is quite possibly one of the only Mega Man sub-series that has actually ever gotten a definitive conclusion. Well, one of the few that has actually gotten a definitive conclusion that, to my knowledge, was not mandated by early cancellation or otherwise anything else. It is very, very rare for that to happen with Mega Man sub-series. The only other Mega Man games I can think of where the sub-series had like a definitive ending would be, ironically enough, the sort of like spiritual successor to Battle Network, Star Force. So Star Force, Battle Network, and Mega Man Zero are the only 3 sub-series that I can think of that got actual... We're not talking about Legends, because the specific qualifier I said got conclusions without necessarily meriting being canceled. Legends is technically not a complete story, because like Legends 2, Mega Man X hasn't gotten canceled, but it hasn't had like a definitive ending. It's very open-ended. So let me be exceptionally clear. What I'm saying here is that there are only 3 Mega Man sub-series that have come to like a clean, definitive, no, this shit is done, a complete and wrapped story. There are only 3 of them that have been like kind of like fully wrapped up in that sense. A lot of the other Mega Man entries, whether sub-series or mainline, are still relatively open-ended. So Battle Network, Star Force, and Zero are the only 3 that have had like full closed-circuit loop endings. Legend 2 ends on a cliffhanger. Mega Man X, 12 is 12, right? 12 is 12. Legends is infamously stuck on a cliffhanger. So yeah, to Stubby's point, yes, Legends 3 was in the works at some point, but then all kinds of like shenanigans happened and that shit didn't go anywhere. So yeah, Mega Man X I wouldn't say is canceled, but they never really put like a capstone game on it necessarily. It's more like they kept leaving like little things open-ended. Like Mega Man X8, the ending it specifically has is like, ooh, sequel hook. And then Command Mission is not at all related to the general storyline of the Mega Man X franchise. So it's like, X8 is kind of like, Whereas like Mega Man 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 together all tell a very complete story. And like at the end of 04, essentially speaking, 04 is a lot less open-ended at the end of it. You could argue in theory that maybe, but it's like, no, the way that it ends, you could also very definitively say no. You could also make the very clear interpretation, no, this shit is over and it's done, as far as that's concerned, right? Mega Man ZX is in that same, ooh, there's a cliffhanger sort of limbo, right? So, yeah. Battle Network, Star Force, and Zero are the only 3 sub-series in the Mega Man franchise that have gotten, like, clean, clean, this is the end of the story type endings. You feel? So, what do you think of... I like Mega Man X. Mega Man X is really good overall. There are some of the Mega Man X games where it's like, y'all did your best, but you weren't quite with it. But as a sub-series, I think it is a very... Right. As a sub-series, I think that Mega Man X as a whole is a pretty good evolution of, like, Mega Man as a franchise. Right? At least that's how I feel about it. Alright, let's get this started. So, you'll sort of see what for people who have never played Mega Man Battle Network, you'll see what the first one is like as soon as we get it up and going. I just forgot to test the way the Legacy Collection works, so this is either going to turn out amazingly, or this is going to get really painful. Oh, right. Um, I forgot to put in a content warning. There may be some flashing lights throughout. I don't remember in which spots, so I can't do like hard pauses and be like, "Hey, yeah, flashing lights are here, flashing lights are here." But there are some effects in the Battle Network franchise that do have a lot of like strobes and flashes and things like that. The game was kind enough to warn me as I was booting it up. So I can't say for sure where there are going to be flashes and where are the best spots for me to call out flash warnings, but as a general thing, these are older games for the Game Boy Advance. They do have some strobes and other flashing effects, so be careful. Also, this. Um,
Whoa, how long has it been, huh? I was about to go see what Lamb was up to.
I'm going to just adjust the volume mix a little bit here. So, as you can see, the Legacy Collection is split into two parts, right? We have Legacy Collection Volume 1, which has Mega Man Battle Network, Battle Network 2, and Battle Network 3, Blue and White.
I'll boot up the gallery. Booting up.
So as you can see, right, this is pretty full, all things considered.
Understood.
Okay, cool.
Booting up.
I'll explain what that OSS thing is a little bit later.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We even have... Excellent. All right. So it looks like they also have a mode for increasing your buster power to maximum. We're not doing that.
We got this.
Lan, wake up! If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. So yeah, that other warning that we said where Capcom basically gave us the what I call the Warner Brothers cartoon warning um, is still pretty accurate. I can't remember in which aspects to expect this, but there will be some things that are culturally insensitive and relatively outdated. I cannot. I haven't played the first one, so I don't know exactly where those things are. But throughout the games, you're probably going to see some relatively unflattering stereotypes. I know for sure that probably maybe roughly around the time that we get to like Battle Network 5, probably some really outdated depictions of First Nations folks from the from over here in the Americas and things like that. It's like, so keep those things in mind. Oh, I can turn Buster Max mode on if I feel like it, if I need to. That's good. Wait, what? Why would they even do that? Lol. Okay. This is not a surprise given the way that this is called Mega Man Battle Network, but every single NetNavi or or almost every single classic Mega Man Robot Master from the previous games, whether the mainline Mega Man games or even some of like the side Mega Man games, not like the Mega Man X characters. I'm talking like Mega Man, right? Any characters from like Mega Man X, sorry, from Mega Man 1 to probably about 8, I want to say. Mega Man 1 to 8 are all fair game. And I want to point out that the original Mega Man series did in fact have a Tomahawk Man. 2 and 2 together on that front. Pet Net News. World 3 crime is on the rise. It says the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You got mail from Dad, too. Look, sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. I was having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data. So check your PET later, okay? It's still a little early to go to bed. Lan has hidden some test answers in the bookshelf. Hope that Mom doesn't find it. That's not your PET. Lan got his PET. Press the start button to see chip data and read mail. Lan got an AI navigation program, megaman.exe. Lan, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just push the left bumper. Okay, let's get to school. Lan, check your mail again. These will make sense in a little bit. This is my status. Alright, let's see. Mail. World 3 crime is on the rise. World 3's plan to control the net might be starting. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you. Use it well. I got a chip for Crossgun C. This TV is too old to have a jack-in port. This panel controls all the electric items in the house. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? Lan eats a hurried breakfast. Yum. Lan found a chip under the plate. Lan got a chip for Recovery 10A. You want to jack in? Let's do that after school. Fair. Is he wearing skates in the house? Yes. No, I'll be late. The refrigerator is filled with food. Oh yeah, one other thing. The Battle Network games, they get better at this over time, but I would rate the overall translation of the Battle Network games to be roughly on par with Breath of Fire 2 or 3 in terms of quality. Lan, you're late. Uh-oh, mail looks grumpy. This is not what I was expecting when he said Mega Man Law reminds me more of Pokemon. Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network is very explicitly a sub-series of the larger Mega Man franchise. It is much more in the vein of an RPG than it is like an action game or platformer. But it has its own twist, you'll see in a little bit. Uh-oh, mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Huh? Did you just say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Silly, because we've always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. Have you heard about the oven accidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. Huh. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. Hang on. Oh. I can turn off the filter, because that filter is... Ugh. Yeah, there we go. Who's ready for those raw pixels? Morning, Lan. Dax was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know? Scary. Hang on, I'm curious about one thing. Okay, so, right, screen layout controls the actual size. Is this a little bit less like, oh god, raw pixels for everybody? Or do we want it a little bit bigger? How are we feeling about this one? Bigger? Alright. Oh, it's fine at large? We're good with largest? Yeah! Alright. Ah, the scent of raw pixels. You wish to ask moi, Madame Yai herself, about PET? Yeah, sure. Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for Personal Terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. Yeah, PETs are okay. I know that given the current state of things in 2025, playing this game is really, really timely. Essentially speaking, PETs are cell phones with AI agents embedded in them, except, you know, instead of making up slop, the AIs themselves are actually what Sam Altman and his ilk wish that AI actually was. Which makes playing this game in this day and age fucking hilarious. But there are also ways in which, as the title suggests, this game very presciently got a read on the way that the Internet of Things is going to turn out in ways that are both amazingly hilarious and also a little bit depressing. Kind of like a cell phone, but it's a whole lot more. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps if you have a problem. You have one on your PET too. Wasn't it called Mega Man? The class notebook. Handwriting this bad must be Dex's. Damn. Cleanup schedule. I hope I don't get bathroom duty. Nothing in here. Wait, there's weird bugs crawling out of there. The 5th graders are studying ants for science class. Huh. The frog in that cage is looking at me. Gee, he's creepy. It's staring at me. I thought we were supposed to study him, not the other way around. Lan, you heard about the World 3's plan to control the net, yeah? Yeah. Talk about scary. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Man, yesterday our home oven started spitting fire. Somebody carved graffiti into this desk. I love guts, man. Mail's desk. Wow, it's so clean and organized. These look like the 5th graders' desks. I should probably pull up the strategy guide, huh? This desk seems a little big for little Yai. I'm gonna pull up a strategy guide, less so because I'm afraid I'm gonna get stuck, and more so because I don't like missing things. Game facts. The fact that game facts is still untouched after all this time, I really do deeply appreciate that. Okay, cool. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. You're wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Ah, stop it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Wait, shrimp? That's no way to talk to a lady. Aw, man. Class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read the net news? I did. It said World 3 net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. It's hard to do echolalia through text. Yeah, the music in this game and all in the Battle Network games is like peak, by the way. Very good. Of course, you should know that too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Guts Man. Dex and his silly little Guts Man. What'd you say? Relax. Why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why you? Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using the common virus called a Metul. Jack in your PET so your net navi can access the net. Lance, you said to jack in. Press the right bumper. Yeah. So you do get like situations where the game literally will not progress until you do the jack in. Until you jack in. It looks like everyone's navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metul data now. Everyone ready? Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. When fighting, you must first send chip data to your navi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to the navi. This shows the chip data that you have selected. It shows the attack rating. This is the virus's hit points or HP. It shows how tough this virus is. You can normally send only one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data to send to the navi. Select with A. Press the right bumper to see an explanation of the chip. You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose one more cannon. Okay, send this data to your navi. Choose OK. We sent the data. Now it's time to fight the virus. Now, I'll explain how to fight as we actually do so. You can move your navi up, down, left, and right. You shoot with B. It's weak but fast. Your HP is shown at the top left. If you go down to 0, your navi is deleted, so be careful. Above your navi's head is the chip data that you sent. You can only use it once, so be careful. And that's the basic battle technique. Easy, right? Miss Mari, what do you do if you've used your chips and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question. Everyone, look here. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press either bumper button. You can then go to the battle setup screen and choose new chips to send. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Battle start. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your navi is able to move around in. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mari, I thought that we can only choose chip copies together. Another good question. Look here, please. Do you see that letter? That's this chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please note that Steel and Wide Sword have the same code. They're both S. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order that you chose them. This will help you plan your strategy. Okay, let's try that. Choose Steel and Wide Sword in order. This is important. Miss Mari said it, but I'm going to reiterate it. In Mega Man Battle Network, you have to use your chips in the order that you select them. Which means that if you are doing strategy stuff, you need to make sure that you pick your chips in the correct order or you're fucked. Cut down a column with a range of 1. So we're going to do steel and then wide sword. Okay, let's review that strategy. First, you'll use the A button to use steel. Then the virus area will shrink to the right, and you will have more room to move around. Move into the area that you took and use the sword. It's a powerful strategy. However, be careful of the virus attack when close. Good luck, everyone. Steel. Step, step, cut. Okay, let's send some data to Navi again. Try it yourself this time. I can do steel and wide sword again, or I can do shotgun, which is fine. Done deal. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use to make combinations for improved strategies. Look at the screen. See the add button at the bottom right? If you select this button without choosing any chips, you will have to fight for one turn without chips, but on your next turn you'll be able to select from 10. Do this twice and you now have 15 chips to choose from. This should surely give you all the strategies you need. Okay, a pop quiz. For this test, you'll need to use all the techniques I've just taught you and delete a virus. Good luck! Alright, let's take a look. Escape for most enemies. Cross gun. 4 panel diagonal blast. And they're not close enough for that. Throw a bomb. Depth of 3. I think that means like it goes 3 squares ahead. Yep. Yeet! Good job! That's all for today's class. After class. Whew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. You're always hanging out with Len. How suspicious. Oh, jeez. I hope our oven is fixed by now. If it blows up again. Lan, you and Mega Man are so good at virus busting. I gotta get me some more battles so I can get better. And then we can take down the World 3 together. Ambitious. I respect it. Alright. Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight. My Guts Man rocks. I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it. No. Figures you and Mega Man don't have the guts. I'm gonna save first. Before we do that. Oops. That's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose here. Alright, let's see here. Mega Man, I'm sending more chip data. Give me one turn. So yeah. This is this game's version of none other than Gutsman from the original first Mega Man. Oops. I forgot about the hit stun, and I wasted one. That's okay. Ah. Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay, good. At least that one came back. Ah. Hey, Lynn. Ah. Alright, let me be careful here. Ah, you just got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? I like how he's like, yeah, you ready for more? I'm like, yes. And it's like, no, you better wait till I can upgrade Guts, man. You were talking all that shit before, huh, buddy? Alright. Lan, you got mail. Let's get home before it gets too late. Oh, we gotta read the mail first. Lan, this is Dad. I made a power program for Mega Man, so it'll make to send by mail. But don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up, Dad. Yes, don't forget that when you're in a pinch, you can press the PET's left bumper to talk to Mega Man. I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Also, press PET's right bumper to call your NetNavi in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting and see you in class tomorrow, Miss Mari. Well, hopefully you're doing well, Lynn. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where we are? Sure. This is AC/DC Town, Den City. See? I still got it. Alright. There are a lot of places you can jack in. Maybe here? Jack in! Nope. A security system designed to look like a doghouse. It will alert you of any intruders in the house. Looks like you can jack in here. Jack in! Megaman.exe transmit. Got a chip for Shotgun K. Alright. Mega Man, you want to jack out? Yes. Okay, roger. More like jacking. Yeah. That's an old one and a good one for Battle Network. Ah, the cyberpunk internet, somewhere we can actually walk around in, or at least that we can navigate through our NetNavi, yeah. Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is shaking our home control panel. You heard, right, about the ovens exploding? That's the accident Mail was talking about this morning. Hello. We think a virus might be responsible for the accidents. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe. That's not the right voice for that person. Doesn't feel right. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so you won't get in the way. Let's get on the net. If we just do this and this. You're in the way. Why don't you go play in your room? I'll call you when I've made you a snack. Mom's cool. The refrigerator is filled with food. The pies that Mom makes in this oven are the best. Hey kid, wanna get on the net? That guy's suspiciously Pokemon villain shaped. Maybe there's a huge problem with networking all of society into the same network. Chen, why do you think that the title of the stream is The Internet of Things Gone Wild? Your PC. If you jack in here, you can send Mega Man into the net. Jack in. Megaman.exe. Transmit. This is the inside of your computer. From here you can access the net and other terminals. You can jack out at any time by pressing right button. I didn't think they'd hack my Roomba. Oh, Mega Man. My name is Glide. I'm Lan's classmate Yai's NetNet. One of Yai's programs has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure it's in the net somewhere around here. I have some pressing chores to do and must return now. Mega Man, if you happen to find our program, could you please come by our network? Here. Please take this. Mega Man got at Yai! If you use that on the proper place on the net, you'll be able to access Yai's portrait now. I'll be there. Oh, and if you keep this mounted to yourself, thank you. So, Glide is named after an NPC from Mega Man Legends. Head northeast, so northeast is this way. Take the only path available until you get to a spot. Well, we gotta deal with this first. So, busting level, and how this works. Recovery 10G. I should make a point. Now, let me not try to save scum too hard. But yeah, basically, your virus busting level in this game is determined by, essentially speaking, how fast you delete the enemies. How much you move around, how many hits you take. So essentially speaking, if you delete enemies quickly and efficiently, you get a higher busting level, which potentially gets you more rewards in terms of like rarity and things like that. Case in point. But does busted make you feel good? Yeah. Because, for example, I just got the Shockwave K out of that. I think... I have to double check what the guide says. I think it's possible to technically get a higher busting level than that, but... So, Shockwave, Shotgun, Crossgun. E, is that an A? Where? In the background? By the way that it's kerned, it's an E. That's an E. It's not an A, it's an E. Got a chip for Met Guard A. Alright. So, the green mystery data that you often see here can be randomized. The blue is usually always the same thing. Okay, so HP memory and the power-up are going to be the things that we want as soon as I can afford them. Spreader, gun with a one-panel blast, but it fires in a square. Wide sword, we've already seen what that does. Recovery 50 is really big. Cannon C will be important later, but really we would want an HP memory and a power-up at some point, really. 150 zenny. So we could probably, with a couple of battles, we could probably come back and afford that without too much trouble. As long as we're busting good. Take the path to the east of the net merchant. Okay, that means I went the wrong way. Okay, alright, damn, it doesn't go that far. So yeah, as you can see, like, trying to fight a cannon straight to its face is a terrible fucking idea. Don't do that. Cannon A, very good. Wah, I can't find my way home. Glide, come find me. Land, this must be the lost program. You're right. Mega Man, go tell Glide. He's in Yai's portrait truck, right? Okay. Alright. Wait, our virus is just yeah, they're all over the net. We should tell Glide that we found the lost program. Alright. How much any do I have? 290. We need a little bit more. $150. Almost there. I'm about to go broke buying this HP up, aren't I? Ooh, I'm gonna cry. The only unfortunate thing, so one of the unfortunate things about the first Battle Network is that they don't really, a readability thing that becomes, a readability thing that becomes a lot more prominent in the later games is that they do actually make it easier for you to tell when you selected a chip, what other chips you can select at the same time. So you don't have to always eye the code as much. I'm curious about what Buster Max mode does. So we'll turn it on for like one fight and we'll see how... Yep. Cool. And then here's Glide. Mega Man bookmark the Eye's portrait. You can now freely enter here. Excellent. Ah, you found our program. Where is it? Okay, got it. Thank you. Please take this as a reward. I got a chip for Spreader Eye. Hey, cool. Lan, let's go see if Mom finished making us a snack. Yeah, I have enough money for HP up, but I want to see what this does. Oh. When they said Buster Max, they meant like Max. Probably it's like a 50 HP per shot. So... I'm not so pressed that I want that. Yeah, we're not even gonna try to look at like HP memories and the power-ups and stuff like that yet. But just this one should do it. Mega Man. Forties any left? 4. Yeah, I know. This time I will take a shotgun. And I got a Met card. Okay. Hold A for a 3-second defense. Honestly, I like that better than... Yeah, like, X panel's not doing shit for me right now. Alright, let's jack out. Oh wait, no, never mind. We want to go back there because we need to. I left something. My bad. Hang on. We're gonna go take a run back over to Yai's place because there's I left loot behind, and we don't do that here. Oh yeah, so there is a busting level that is higher than 9S. Cool, 200 Zenny from Green Mystery Data. Love that for us. Alright, so we're gonna come back. Damn. Recovery 30L. Whoop. God damn it. See, the other thing that to note about this is that you can actually get like interrupted out of your chips if you're not careful. So you do have to like actually be very deliberate with your timing, so you don't like fuck up and get shot out of a chip use or something. This portrait of Yai sure is weird. I'm hungry. I wonder if we have any cheesy poofs. Now we can jack out. That's your mom. What could be wrong? Let's go. Oh shit. Lan, I was trying to make hotcakes and look. What should we do? What? But it was just repaired. The repairman said it was fixed, but now it's on fire. Mega Man, let's jack in. Maybe it's a bug or a virus or something. Leave it to me. Mega Man? Yeah. The oven program is here, but something's wrong. Be careful. If viruses show up, I'll send chip data. Roger that. Help us. The oven has been taken over by a virus. Who are we? We're the oven control programs. No, we're not viruses. The program that's controlling the viruses is somewhere in the oven control area. It's creating the fire. If you delete him, it should stop the fire. Oven control area is somewhere deep inside. You can't see the viruses. They just suddenly attack. Be careful. Alright. Because of the heat, the oven network is broken up. You can maybe put it out if you get the ice block from the thawing section of the network. Got it. Got a chip for Shotgun Q. Uh-oh, you're right, Lan, it's a virus. Data signature's the world freeze for sure, and it's tough. It's just like Mail was saying. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute. It's just a met. Just a met. Are you serious? Anyway. This is the center of the oven network. We're being deleted. Ah, damn it, I mistimed it. I don't think that's what firewall means. Yeah. Mystery data for 400 Zenny. We have almost no antivirus features. We're hoping you can delete the viruses. There's no response. The program is no longer functioning. Oh! Oh. Okay, cool. We got another Steel A chip. Well, the problem with Steel A is that it's not S code, which means that we can't select it with swords, which is what we need it with anyway. This is the thawing section. If you use this ice block, you can extinguish 7 fires. Please try to get into the oven control area. Then please beat the massive virus to fix the oven. Alright, got the ice block. Examine a fire to use the ice block. If you use the ice block, please come back for another. However, it will take time to be compiled, so the fires that you extinguished will return. Good luck. Piercing ground wave. Ow. Ah. Mega Man, what's wrong? Mega Man? Who's there? Don't bother calling your Navi. He just went boom. You're the panel repair man. That was just a disguise. I work for the World 3, silly kid. So all the other oven explosions. You're pretty smart. Me and my Navi do good work, huh? Sorry, but you gotta join your Navi. You can't escape. The oven is on fire. Gotta put it out fast. Len, where's Mega Man? You can't contact him? Mega Man isn't responding. You have to put out those flames. What can we use? I know. Quick, the toolbox upstairs. Your PC, if Jack in here, okay. Here it is. Lan got water gun. Okay, let's go. Oh, thank heavens. The fire's gotten a little better now. Mega Man, answer me, Mega Man. Mega Man, answer me. Lan? Y'all not have a single fire extinguisher? Hell, even a blanket? Mega Man Battle Network is an experience. You okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks, Lan. I got a lot on my hands here. Hurry up, Mega Man. Roger. Follow the path. With these sticks. Alright, got a sword B. Excellent. The villain-shaped dude turned out to be a villain. Yeah. Take the path, heading. Take the path south between fires. Yep. Get rid of this one. I got 200 Zenny. This teleporter will take you to the oven control area. Be careful. Yep. The villain-shaped dude turned out to be a villain. Yep. Ouch! 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 Mega Man, hurry! Northwest passed over here. Shotgun Q. Extinguish one of the flames. 500 zenny. Extinguish the flame closest to you, which should open up the path to the left. Alright. 4 uses remaining. Compromise data over here. Yes, excellent. I can't use the other sword, but I'm picking it so that I can... There we go. Little bomb T. Alright, what's that one do? Throw a bomb at a depth of 3. We can replace, I think, one of the mini bombs with this. Alright, yeah, honestly, yeah, let's do shock waves instead of shot, because shotgun will basically hit once and go through, whereas shock wave pierces and goes and keeps going. So ahead is the oven control section. Someone is at the master virus with their Navi. It's far stronger than normal virus. Be careful. Can't hold on much longer. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Gonna save first though, because if that's not a boss warning, I don't know what is. So yeah, as a reminder, the reason why we're even playing Mega Man Battle Network is because it was, I believe, a charity incentive. And while it is more so a mutual aid thing for myself, rather than it is a charity, we are still raising money for basically covering my winter rent drive, my winter rent stuff. We've gotten about $1,300-ish in the can so far. If we make it to $2,000, and that means we've been able to get milestones for Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition New Game Plus on hard mode, and a run through a Metroid Dread, which may follow up after this game. If we can make it to 50%, that's Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remaster with the Maniacs and Chronicle content that I skipped last time I played it. And then if we make the full goal of $4,000, Shadow Hearts 1. Please, the donation link is there. If you cannot donate, please let other people know what the word is. So yeah, Metroid Dread will be, because we made the goal. So Metroid Dread is probably going to be after we're finished with Battle Network 1. Just because we haven't played a platformer in a while. So that goal's already been met. We're shooting for... Obviously, the full thing funded would be much more helpful for me, because that ensures that like my rent and stuff is covered up until my first paycheck for sure. So any little bit that y'all can add in helps. And if you can't add anything directly, please share the link. Let people know what's what. And we do have incentives. $5. I'll put on a googly eye if you want it. 10 is 10 push-ups, set up your squats. 20, we changed the green screen that's behind me right now for a different one. So yeah, whenever people, if you want to redeem a milestone, make sure that when you drop money over in on Ko-Fi, you also include what incentives you would like to see. And who are you? You're a World 3 Net Navi, aren't you? Your mischief ends here. So, you're the Navi for this house. You think your kid operator can beat me and Mr. Match? Guess we'll have to fight you and find out. Land, get our chips ready. Okay. You made it this far, but now it's war. Like Fireman says, we're strong, kiddo. Fireman, let's burn. Woo! Mega Man, these guys mean business. Give it your best. You too, Lan. No getting scared, okay? Who, me? No way. Battle program, set. Execute. Let's start with these first. Okay. Ugh. How can a kid and his puny Navi defeat Fireman? At least I finished my mission. What do you mean? This is just the first step in the World 3's plan. What? That's right. I found the program we needed for our plan inside the oven in your house. What? What do you mean? The plan for the internet terrorists, or the program that the internet terrorism Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words because I'm so flabbergasted. Let me try this again. What do you mean that the internet terrorists found the program that they need for their evil plan inside of the oven of the main character? What? Smart appliances were a mistake in this world and the real world. Yep. I probably should have told you that. But who cares? Soon war will start and you'll all be dead. See ya. Wait. Program? War? What's he talking about? Ah, booty. Hey, Shiny. Well, I'm glad the house didn't catch fire. Thank you, Lan. Hey, Lan, great work back there. Yeah, you too, Mega Man. You're worried, aren't you? About the World 3. Yeah, there's just so much I don't understand. Well, it was only the first time we fought them. But they'll never control the net. Not if I can help it. But, Mega Man, what can we do? We don't even know where we don't even know where they'll strike next. We'll wait and get them when they come. Come on, Lan. Okay, but first, Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? You're hungry at a time like this? Oh, come on, just a little bite. Your snack? It's there in the oven. They were turning out so well and now they're all burnt. I've gotten tired of all this excitement. Why don't you go out and play? Come back and rest later on. You don't think it'll catch fire again. But we can jack back in if we want to. If you're tired, we can hit the set. What do you say? I'm gonna go back and hit the internet because we're gonna go broke, but we can go pick up that power-up program. Well, no, we'll have 1,000 zenny left over. World 3 pin needed to unlock. All others be gone. The World 3 pin, huh? Mega Man, let's deal with that later. Well, huh. We don't even know where they're gonna strike next. It turns out that they had one right there all along. I got a power-up. And I'll get another HP memory, sure. Why not? Dang! Okay, so let's see. Attack, rapid, charge. I don't know which one I should boost actually. This is tough. I guess theoretically doing more damage per shot is more important, but being able to shoot faster would be more helpful. Hang on, I gotta look up what charge actually does, just to be sure. Battle. Yeah, damage makes the most sense. Yeah, how you doing, Shiny? Hopefully well. Yeah. Yeah, damage is the better call. Alright, now I've done that. Turn in for the day? Yeah. Save the day's events in your PT? Yeah. Okay. Saved. Good night, Lan. Several days after the strange oven explosions. ACDC Elementary. Den City. This is the place. I'm doing well. My default browser crashed out, so I had to reinstall my sync setting. Ooh, oof. Man, how come nobody woke me up? I did a few times. Oh. I couldn't read all of that because they were literally going too fast. Long story short, Lan was complaining about not getting woken up, and Mega Man was like, yes, I did wake you up, silly. You just didn't get up. It's like, oh, well, man, shit, basically, was Lan's response. Without the curse word, because he's like an elementary schooler. Looks like everyone is already in the classroom. Mega Man, any new mail? Lan, didn't you hear what I just said? You better get... So, things that happen sometimes in the Mega Man Battle Network series. It is very common if it sounds like you read a line and you look at who said it and you're like, that doesn't sound right. Assume usually that somebody fucked up in terms of like the portrait switching code, right? This is supposed to be Mega Man saying this. They just accidentally made the portrait switch to Lan. Jeez. You have 2 new messages. The first is net news. Student net crime on the rise. The other one's from Miss Yai. I called your name for you in homeroom, so you owe me one. That Yai. Ugh. Well, no point hurrying, I guess. Why do I even bother? Student net crime is on the rise in schools everywhere. The reasons for this rise are as of yet unknown. Lan, are you late again? I called your name for you in homeroom, so you owe me one. So this implies that Yai is good enough at voice mimicry that she's able to sound exactly like Lan. West. Enter the door closest to me. Cool. Medicine cabinet. Add a recovery 50G chip. Yes, please. Enter the green door. Right next to me. Nothing is being displayed. Something on the table. I got a chip for repair A. Repair panels in your area. I'll leave that for right now. Don't know if I need it. You're in 5th grade, right? Hurry up and get upstairs. Where are the stairs? Right through that door. You head northeast to the end of all a couple of desks, exam desks to get. Extra desks are here. You found a chip in a jar. X panel 1, which I'm not going to use, but whatever. Head back down the hall and enter the green door. Lonely, desperate repair panels in your areas. Reference books are lined up on this shelf. Toy books are lined up on this shelf. Something is stuck between the books. Found a chip for escape H. I believe in later games, they streamline this process for getting out of random battles by just letting you do it without needing a chip, which is nice. like everyone is still in homeroom. Sneak time. Yeah, I did it. So, class, this is Mr. Higsby. He'll be helping me teach class for the next 2 weeks. Hello, I'm Mr. Higsby. I collect battle chips. It's my hobby. I'm looking forward to trading with all of you. Be sure to come to me if you got any rare chips, okay? The new teacher's kinda scary. Not really scary, just sorta weird. I didn't think teachers had hobbies too. Yes, Lan, teachers do in fact have hobbies too. Well, they do say everyone's gotta have a hobby. Everyone, let's give Mr. Higsby a warm welcome, okay? Well, that's all for homeroom today. Mr. Higsby is sure strange for a teacher. That teacher gives me the creeps. Maybe I'll trade some chips with him anyway. They used to write on blackboards with this chalk stuff. And then you have to wipe it with a big eraser. Yucky. Now you just jack in your PET and have the Navi erase it. Please don't let today be the day the World 3 takes over. I was virus busting and something really odd happened. What? Well, I had selected 3 cannons, you see. The 3 chips all flashed and changed into a rare chip. I was a little scared at first, of course. The chip? Funny, it seemed to return to normal after that. I know what that phenomenon is and I'll explain it later. I can't make use of it right now because I may have spent my money on frivolous things instead of the thing I needed to make that work. Oops. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Sure is hard remembering these chip codes, but my brother said, remember the order and good will come. So, with chip codes, it's a little bit more complicated than just alphabet stuff. Alphabet stuff is part of it, but there's another aspect to it that we're going to get into later. Look, don't talk to me right now. I'm working on yesterday's homework. Man, that weirdo's going to be our new teacher? That blows. Should we challenge Dex to a net battle? Yes. You better wait till I can upgrade Gutsman, okay? Hey, the teacher's coming. Well, now, I'd like to begin the first class, huh? Mr. Higsby, where's Miss Mari? Miss Mari? She was sick and went to the nurse's office, huh? What? Quiet, everyone. First class, we study all, huh? Alright! Don't rejoice just yet, huh? I want you all to do math drills. I'll be checking them later. Shucks. Now, jack into the blackboard. Alright, everyone. Good luck. And math is hard, especially in the morning. Huh? What's that? We will now announce the real goal of our plan. Control the net. Lan, this is the World 3 re-education program. The World 3's true plan is to start a war. The end game. We will take control of the military net and all of the nets. The only cure for this rotten world is deletion! No! Why? Why would they do that? To reach our goals, the World 3 is hiring new staff members. We will begin a new instruction program starting today. Children, study well and become good slaves to the World 3. What? No way, man, not me. Oh no, I can't turn my terminal off. Hey, the door's locked. Everyone be calm. Me and Gutsman will stop them. Alright. This announcement must have played in other schools too. That's what's making the crime rate go up everywhere. Lan, I know how you feel, really, but you better let me handle this one. Check it out! Me and Gutsman are the bomb! Dex, I don't think you'll be able to do it all alone. Let's go, Gutsman! Maybe you should let Lan... Quiet! I'm trying to concentrate! Check it! Gutsman EXE, go! Here those viruses come! Here! Whoa! Hey, what the... Hey! They got him. Dex, do you have a backup? Yeah. That's a relief. Okay, Lan, you're up. Show us your stuff. Lan, please. Let's do it, Lan. Okay, fine. Mega Man, let's go for it. Don't be too hard on Mega Man. He's one of your friends too. If you want, you can bring my Navi, Roll, with you. I'm sure she can help out Mega Man. Lan got a chip for Roll R. Put in your chip folder to use Roll during battle. We will in fact be doing that. This is something I feel might have been minorly lost in translation. I'm not sure what thing you mean. Nah, forget it. Mech Guard is not helpful. Ugh! Alright. The comment about the chip letters being hard to remember? Possibly. The net looks so different. The World 3 must have done this. We'll have to fix the net later. Mega Man! First, let's find the program locking the doors. Roger! Head northwest and follow the path here. Split. Northeast is over here. Shockwave L. Yeah, sure, I'll take that action. Whoa, boss man. Hello. Do you want to go to the lock? Sometimes the long way is the shortest. Okay. There. Basically, if you get a chip that is named after a net navi, if you get a chip that's named after a net navi, it basically works like a summon, essentially. 800 Zenny. Yeah. Head back to the split. Take the other path to get to a different... Alright. Ah, damn. I could have cut it. This door is passcode protected. The door will not open without proper authorization. Passcode hint. Number of chairs in 5A. We have to enter a passcode, huh? Len, how many chairs in the classroom for 5A? Hang on, I'll go check. When you find out, hit left bumper. Then I'll input the passcode. 9. 3, 6, 9. Did you count the chairs in 5A? Yes. Passcode is 9. You sure, right? Yes. Right on, we did it. Lan, the door should open now. Thanks, I'll get everyone outside. Alright, good. Damn. The virus that started the re-education program wiped out most of the programs around here. Ooh. So yeah, for people who know their Mega Man, Roll.exe is basically this game's version of Roll. Follow the path until we get to an intersection, and it says... There we go. I just had to kind of figure out where they were going to overlap and then just throw that down. Mega Man got a chip for High Cannon I. So yeah, High Cannon is basically just a stronger version of the normal cannon. Damn. And this is why it's important that you have a wide variety of battle chips so that you can deal with things like this. You know where the Teacher's Lounge server is? I guess it's the next step. I control the library book loan data, but I've been badly damaged by the World 3. Please repair the damage to the network. Yep. Number of volumes of History of the World. Len! So I need to find out how many volumes of History of the World there are, right? Okay, be right back. Call me with left bumper when you find out. I can cheat here. Well, I'll show y'all where the actual answer is. Come over here and check encyclopedias, 30 volumes of History of the World. I could have cheated and not gone to go look at it, but you know. So yeah, for context, I am using... So, for clarity's sake, and also just to make sure that... I know that I'm not making like a secret of this exactly, but I just want to make sure that people are aware. Yes, I am using a strategy guide. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I am. It's mostly to make sure that I don't miss stuff. I bring this up mostly because I was watching a YouTuber talk about quote-unquote friend of the channel, I say this sarcastically, Pirate Software, who actually was in the habit of basically clearing very difficult challenges in a particular game on stream. He was using a guide and wasn't telling people. But for disclosure, hold on a second. I want to save here just because if I mess this up too many times, it's going to... Passcode is too high. Passcode too low. Second digit verification failure. Excellent. So that one you literally have to just guess randomly, but it will tell you how close you get as you go. Zenny. Normally, you can get to the Teacher's Lounge server just by going up and to the right, but now there are several breaks in the network. Okay, cool. Hi, Cannon. Yeah, okay, definitely glad. Yeah, definitely glad in retrospect that I got the power up put on my shot, because otherwise getting rid of those time bombs would have had me. Why didn't that kill? I hate it here. Ow. Okay, follow the path to the end while passing one gate. Should I next to another one? Passcode protected. No passcode hit. Alright, you gotta do it again. Brute forcing, baby. Here we go. Too high. Too high again. Too high again. Alright, hang on. Too low. Too low. Too low. Too low. It's either 10 or 11. Passcode has been changed. First digit decreased. Okay. Sorry, okay. Alright. Okay, second digit verification failure, but it's too low. Alright. Too high. Alright. Second digit increased, so it's... There we go. I'll put up with that bullshit for an HP memory. 160 HP, nothing to sneeze at. Alright, now we gotta take a step back. Actually, no. We want this one. Let's see if that ghost moves nicely for us. Ah, bastard! Fuck! This door is passcode protected. Door not open without power position. Number of doors in this school. I'm not actually doing that. We're cheating. Answer 15. Even the guide is like, do you really want to go and count all of the doors in this school? Which I think is hilarious. Alright, Spreader H. Hold on a second. Spreader H. You know what? Because fuck that. Like, you're just getting on my nerves. I do appreciate that it lets you just like do Buster Max on or off just like that. Follow the path to a split. If you're going towards the AV room, be very careful. The network is very unstable. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. The moment you throw any kind of chip attack... Oh. At least as long as you're in the same row as it, I think. Yep. Oh, you motherfucker! Or are you gonna jump? You're gonna jump up there? Gotcha! I got a quick one chip. Alright. Okay. Take the right path that leads over here. Okay. Look! Ah! Land! What's wrong? Sorry, I'm stuck in a trap. I can't move. Where are you? Near the AV room. Sorry. Don't worry. I'll check it out. Alright. So, library, second floor hallway, downstairs to the first floor hallway. Sorry. Wait, huh? What's going on? The power's off. Power's off. Power's off. Power's off. The computer's memory is full, so it is frozen up. Do you want to try to restart it? Yeah. Computer's fixed. Lan, thanks. Told you I'd get you out. Path to another split. Take the north. Okay, anytime you step, it moves. Alright. Oh, got an ad break. Okay. Ad break is going. I'm gonna go get some stuff. I'm gonna get something to drink and take a quick stretch and shake it out. I'll be right back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And action.
Henty!
Jump. to the sky turns to a rider kick.
There's only one person who can stop, and that's me. Hey everybody, my name is Sean. They call me either that or SJ. As I say on my own channel, make games, I play games. Games make you, basically. Did you really think that I was going to let you hit me with that? No. Guess what? I'm still alive, motherfucker. Going too fast is no good. Shut the fuck up. What else you got? I have to hit button. Button hit good. This no count, no good, self-absorbed. Giving free turns goes against my professional ethics. I saved your ass! Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker. The absolute gall. The complete stinkiness. Do you see these motherfuckers? They stole all my shit! Fuck out of here. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck now. Stank ass, punk ass, smelly ass motherfucker. Yo! Not with the deep cut. My brain is full of eels. Anyway, so fuck. We should just play this fucking video game. Damn it. That's not fair. No, that's fighting dirty. You can't do that. Just because it's correct doesn't mean it's right. Just for that, I'll teach y'all to talk to me about the consequences of my own actions. And now, this poll that I'm not going to look at the results of yet, I'm lying, I'm going to look right now. Jesus fuck! Why are y'all like this? What was the reason? This is all according to my calculations. We will probably be fine. God damn it. Can somebody clip that? Going too fast is no good. You facetious motherfuckers. You really are gonna stand up in front of God and everybody. Oh my fucking God. No. No. I can't fucking stand you. How dare you? How very dare you? You right, but shut up. Give me a church. I told y'all I was gonna get a church, and I got a church. Apris above be praised. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. And peanut butter. Praise be to Lord our and Jesus. For in our time of need, He has provided. Can I get a blessings to our and Jesus in the chat? I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
What kind of just nonsense did you just... What in the hell do you mean? You put me on your whole motherfucking screen?
Oh, they're all gonna die. Somebody clip that. Oh no. Not again. Y'all do what I think y'all did? Y'all can't bully me like this. Y'all got me all kinds of twists turned up right now. I don't know what the... I applaud you, but also, God fucking damn it, I would just be like, fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, I should be fine. Fuck all of you. No! 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 That's not how this works. I am the danger. Oh yeah! I'll respond to that, but fuck! That's shit! Fuck! That's all I have to say in response, you know? If you are into fighting games, JRPGs, game design talk, and all that other kind of stuff, please feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/SJHsaysgames. I can't fucking stand y'all. I can't. Y'all are the absolute fucking worst. I love this fucking community so much. Y'all are just the best. You know that? All of y'all. All of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all so much. You got the straight mom seal of approval. Also because I'm handsome. Good job. We're back. We're so back. All right. Ouch. Okay, where were we? And the good news is that I have enough money that we can swing by that web store near Land's home network later for important things, TM. And then of course I immediately open up the wrong thing on my phone because my head is empty. Shit, I forget which way. I forgot which way I came from. This is fine. That's what I needed. Alright, cool. Ah, you bastard! Ah, busting level 1. Alright, pass. Alright. Brute forcing again. Here we go. First digit verification failure. So it is 0. The first digit is, I think anyway, the second digit is 0. It's just that this is too high. There we go. Alright. Follow the path to a... The server should be close. Be careful. Alright. There we go. Mega Man got a chip for Cannon C. Kono toki o matte ita ze. That's the wrong one. I'll see if I can show this off real quick. It all depends on whether or not the cards, whether or not the chips agree with me or not. They may not, so fuck it, whatever. Lan, it looks like this lock is linked to something else. You'll need to go find an ID card for verification. I'll bet that Miss Mari has one. Alright. Me? I'm a first grader. Hope everyone is okay. So, it turns out... Wait. Mr. Higsby said that Miss Mari was supposed to be in the nurse's office. But I do not see her here. Which means he's full of some shit. The World Feed program is starting to work. Lan, please hurry. Oh, the children are scared, poor things. Someone must do something, but I can't leave them. Alright, let's see here. Whoa, would you look at that? Help me! Help her? Yeah. Thank you. I can't believe that guy, Higsby. My ID card? Sure, as thanks for saving me. Got school ID. Please, try to help everyone. Let's stop the education program. Alright. It's locked. You need to destroy the lock program. A time recorder. You need an ID card. Alright, cool. Mega Man, server's just beyond the lock, but be careful. Okay. Okay. $69. Too high. Second digit verification failure. Okay. Second digit decreased. Let's use either 62 or 61. Or it could have been 60, but, you know. Oh, I didn't save. Yikes. Uh-oh. Well, better not fuck this up, I guess. I didn't think that you'd make it this far. We've got to stop the announcement program, quick! But being a World 3 slave is fun, isn't it, Mr. Higsby? Yes. With my new World 3 salary, I can buy lots of rare chips. I knew it! You call yourself a teacher! I did feel a little bad at first. Mr. Higsby? Yes, but then I knew I'd do anything for rare chips, huh? Who needs rare chips bought with the W3's dirty money? Silence! Now you face me and Number Man. No problem. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set! Execute! Alright. Hey everybody. You ready? Cannon A. Cannon B. Cannon C. Program Advance. Z Cannon 1. So, that's what Yai was talking about. when you select, and it depends also. It may depend on the set or whatever else, but if you select 3 chips with a specific program, in the specific code order, or if you select 3 chips that have the same code, it depends. It's secret and it depends on the chips that you're working with. You get a program advance. See? You've been wrong all along. Let's see you in your rare chips now. Lan, I think he gets it now. I'm right, aren't I? It's true. Lan is right. I should collect chips by busting viruses. I'll be good now, I promise. Trade chips sometime? Sure, why not? But you do have to pay for your crimes, so you better do something to help everyone out, okay? Lan, restart the server and put the net back to normal. Okay. Mail, how's it look? Lan, the announcement program stopped. You did it! Hey, not bad, Lan. Not bad? You mean great. Yeah, well, you ain't seen nothing yet, right, Mega Man? What? Good job. Don't relax just yet, Lan. You got English class coming up. Aw, man. I fixed the server too soon. After class. Whew. Rough day today, huh? What? Today, wasn't... the Metro line's opening today. Hey, let's surprise your dad down at the Asylum. And we can pick up that power-up program for me. Good idea. Lan, you have to go home and do your homework. What? You're going to go play? Jeez. Look, I saved everybody. I'm allowed to goof off a little bit, right? There's something shiny toward the back. I got an HP memory. Alright. Don't dawdle. Get straight home. Yeah. Oh, hang on. A teacher's car, the most popular type around. There seems to be a jack in port for maintenance here. I'm the brake program. I make the car stop. Over there's the accelerator program. Without him, this car wouldn't move. Oh, we're getting a little more serious now, is that it? Okay. Sonic Wave. I'm the okay, right. HP memory. Get. All right. Sonic Wave D. I'm the accelerator program. I make the car go faster. Over there's the brake program. Without him, this car wouldn't stop. So I literally just went to go steal HP memory out of a Tesla, essentially. Beautiful telephone. Looks like there's a jack in for it. What a gorgeous room. This is Yai's place, by the way. We just literally just rolled up into Yai's house to jack into her telephone. Was that a fucking Pikachu skin rug? Tiger, I think, actually. Young people sure do spend a lot of time on the phone. Guess there's some things you can't say in person. It had the Pikachu. Oh yeah. Huh. I think it's supposed to be a tiger. I see your point. I think it's supposed to be a tiger. Because the striping matches. This is the AC/DC Metro Line station. Why'd I look so glum on opening day, you ask? Looks like there's a landslide and we can't run. A landslide? What do they mean they don't know when the trains will run? What's the problem here? Did you hear about the landslide? No. A landslide and on opening day. Because of that, you can't buy tickets yet. Or do you want something else? Yes. What caused it? The whole train system is run by a computer. When there's an accident, the safety program should stop the trains, but the program was hit with a virus. It doesn't look like anyone broke into the control room, so we think that someone got in through the net. You wanna hear that again? No. Lan, want me to check things out on the net? I do. Where can I go? The line currently runs to the government complex. the Scilab is there. We were also planning service to Dentown. What year did this game come out in? Mega Man Battle Network 1 released in... The original release date for the original Game Boy Advance version of the game was 2001. Japan, March 21st, October 30th in the United States, and then November 30th in Europe. But all 2001. You want a net battle? Yeah. I like how every time I'm like, yeah, I want a net battle. Like, let me upgrade Gutsman first. This game is doing a great job of demonstrating the hypothetical pitfalls of society overly connected to the internet. Yeah, like I said, some no longer hypothetical. Yeah, like I said, the Internet of Things, gone wild. There's a reason why that's the title of the stream today. Alright, I forgot I gotta step back. I got at Dex. Use this item at the access point to this computer for free access between it and the net. And I got an X Panel 3B. Woo! Alright, and then we check out. The latest in game machines, you can jack into it. It looks suspiciously like a GameCube. Not a GameCube, but a GameCube. Alright. I'm the control program for this game machine. Games keep getting better and better. Sure keeps me busy. I wish that one had come true. Well, okay. I should be a little bit more circumspect than that. AAA games are not necessarily getting better. We got another place to visit. So here's our house. And then here's Mail's house. I just saw Mail and Dex and them get back. So, in Mail's house... Mail's piano. Looks like you can jack in here. If this game managed to fit the GameCube, I would actually crash. Recovery 50L. Alright. But we're not going to keep this one, according to the guide, because there's something else that we're going to need this for. Divided into 2 levels like a keyboard. We need to get some links so we can go more places. Well, that's what we're working on. Now we go upstairs. Hey, it's Mail's room. Power's off. Oh, okay. Damn it. I didn't... This fucking video game, y'all. I'm sorry. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. And so what does the inside of a toy feel like? Not great, I can tell you. The thing is that the strategy guide does mention that this will happen if you talk to Mail, but it didn't say that right away, and I only saw it after I scrolled down to check past this other part. Alright. It's such a nice day. Why don't you go out and play? Lots of things that Len never uses but can't throw away. It's a good thing that he didn't throw away that water gun, though. I heard that you deleted Fireman. Wow. But be careful. There are sometimes copies of deleted navies in the net. Almost sounds like a ghost story, huh? Alright, now you got that. Excellent. And now we can... Okay, interesting. It says, Dex is PC, get out. This means you. Looks like we'll have to get permission from Dex before we can go through. Alright. Let's jack out. I got mail. Alright. My guts man is ready to take you on if you're not chicken. Alright. Dex's place is over here, so... Hey, you have a recovery 50L. If you give that to me, I'll net value for my link. Yeah, sure. Prepare to meet your maker. Yeah, dude. Sure. Whatever. Add. Oh! Huh? What's wrong with him? He looks a little pale. Ooh. Is he okay? Maybe the shock. Don't tell me you're not gonna give me a link. I can't believe I lost you. It must be fate. But I'll keep my promises. The link is yours. I got /Dex. Thanks, Dex. I owe you one. Hey, wait. Use this too. I got a chip for Guts Man G. You got talent, man. So, go make me proud. Guess Dex wasn't so bad after all. Yeah, thanks, Dex. So like I said, anytime you get a NetNavi chip, that basically means that you, Did I just take my escape chip out of my folder? Yes. Was that a terrible idea? Theoretically. However, comma, no fear, no pain. As long as I stand for love, it's okay. Cool. If you keep winding up from here, you'll see the Metro Line safety program. I just saw some really big guy there. Oh, if you go down that ramp and take the first turn, you can go to lower level. Got it. We're going this way, though. Oh no. 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 Oh, I'm in hell. So that one enemy with mine 1 literally put a mine somewhere in there, and I'm lucky that I didn't step on it the 2 times I was trying to move. Well. Out of my way. What do you think you're doing? Blocking the Metro Line security program. So the Metro Line won't open. Why would you want to do a thing like that? To control the net. Not another World 3 crony. Get those rocks out of there! Stone Man must delete all programs that interfere. You're the one who's going to be deleted. Land! Let's go, Mega Man! Battle routine set! Execute! Fuck, I didn't move in time. Ah, damn it! Alright, now I'm over anticipating. Ah, damn. Wow. Good thing I saved. A, B, C. Ready? Program advance. Z Cannon 1. Land, we did it! Right on! Let's get the security program running. Leave it to me. This should get the Metro line open safely. Let's hurry up and get that power-up program. Okay. Gotta get Gutsman a version up to make him stronger. Huh? Net battle? Wait a little longer, okay? I mean, fine by me, dude. Take your time. The safety program is fixed and the trains are running. You can buy a ticket to where you want to go here. We currently only have service to the government complex. We will soon provide service to Dentown. Tickets for elementary school students are free. Baller! Hey man, you want to check? Would you like an all-natural lunch? Yeah, sure, here you go. Lan ate a tasty and nutritious lunch. I kinda like you. My name is Sal. I work with the net to protect nature. There's so many viruses about lately. Would you like to practice net battling with me? Sure. I shall show you the power of nature. Woodman, come forth. Oh god. You won't be able to help me protect nature like that. Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm just gonna jack into Sal's stand instead. Is it just me or does this place look like a lunchbox? Let's go see Dad. We will. Just chill out, man. Okay. Whoa. Wood Tower K. Yeah, whew! Some of these are rough. Alright. Cool. I got at Sal. Excellent. Oh, those do 80 damage. That's a little scary. I don't know if I like that. Ooh. Oh, jeez. That was worth it. Alright. Oh, jeez. God, I was clenched up for part of that. Alright. Let's try fighting Sal again. Damn it! Every time. Yeah, nah. She's beating my ass. I don't have it like that. I can't tumble with her. I'll come back a little later. Just inside is the waterworks. Further in is the Sci Lab. Yeah, I don't got it like that. Sal is putting me through it. Is the modern TV with the jack-in port. Alright, jacking in. Today I'm handling the channel switching features. But yeah, for a game that came out in 2001, this game is very prescient about some of the issues with, you know, always, like, devices that are always connected to the internet. Raton 1, C. Ah, damn it! Alright, Gutsman's chip actually saved my ass there. I'm so grateful. Because I broke all of them at the same time, so they couldn't do anything about that. Vulcan vending machine, there's a jack-in port here. Spreader J. I wonder why you can jack into some machines, but not all. Some of them just don't have jack-in ports. Hold on. Spreader H, spreader I. Wait. Oh baby! $5,000 zen. Hang on. How much zenny did they just say? 5,000. Welcome to the Sci Lab. Here we're using the power of science to improve our life. Can I help you? Yes. You're Dr. Hikari's son? I think he's in his lab. Wanna go? Yes. Then please use the elevator. The elevator program will take you there automatically. Did you just rob a vending machine? Maybe? I heard you were coming. You're Hikari's son, right? He hasn't been here since morning. He won't be back soon. Damn it! There's nothing inside. A lab smock. The ID says Dr. Hikari. Well, the dad's place, alright. A picture of a father, mother, and their children. Hey, this PC's still running. Would it be okay to take a peek and try to find my program? Sure. Go ahead and jack in. I'll go check it out. Not yet. I accidentally came with the plot. This monitor is used for jack-in tests. Alright then, let's test it. Mega Man got a chip for High Cannon J. Yeah. So, if we get a High Cannon K or something like that, then... Jack-in, Mega Man EXE, transmit. I'm just a caretaker program, not your dad's nappy. Mega Man's power-up program? It's not here. It must be in your father's PET. Lan! He said he doesn't have my power-up program. Ah well, let's just leave him a message. Okay, give this to him, Mega Man. Okay. Mega Man gave Lan's mail to the caretaker program. Okay, give that to Lan's dad. I have the message for your father. Alright, cool. I got at dad. This is a virus machine. You can use it for training. It will create virus according to Navi's power. Want to try some virus busting? Sure. I messed up that at all. If I'd been more careful, I would have been able to pop all of them at the same time, but I didn't time it correctly. Wanna head home? Alright then, let's go home. Man, you got mail. Sorry I was busy when you came by to visit, but I have some good news. I managed to compress the power-up program for Mega Man I was talking about. Enjoy! I got an HP memory and a power-up. Don't forget to use the menu to equip it. Always listen to your mom. Alright, let's see. Mega Man. Bust her up. Then we'll do charge next. But with this much Zenny, we could probably go stop by the net shop online. So let's go take a look at that. Damn it. Too close. There we go. I'm back to being nearly broke again, but HP wise, I now have triple the HP that I started the game with. So we take those. One month has passed since the school jacking incident. World 3 net crime goes worse, and the damage more serious daily. Peace didn't last long in the town of ACDC. Lan, it's morning. Come on, it's Saturday. Let me sleep. Oh, you're right. Told ya. But remember, you have weekend class this week? Aw, man! Poor Lan. Oh, Lan, good morning. Morning, Mom. What's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's just the water's off, so no breakfast. What? But I'm hungry and thirsty. Well, there's not much your mom can do with no water. Yeah, but hey, you better get going, you'll be late. Alright already. Sorry, hon, but what could have shut off all the water? Weekend class with me, let him have his weekend. Yeah. Hey, you're late. Sorry. Yeah, weekend class, I think it's because if you've watched enough anime, you know this, but you sort of know it by the layout and everything, but basically speaking, they've themed the schools here in this game after Japanese ones, which will, I don't know if this is currently the case, but I know that like some Japanese schools have had like half days on weekends. Yeah, I know school's a really big deal in Japan. Yeah, like I said, um, I'm not sure if Saturday classes are. I'm not sure if Saturday classes are still a thing, but you know. Sorry. Lan, did you have water this morning at home? What, you too? Yeah, I couldn't even wash my face this morning. Yuck. You can wash it when we get to school. I hope so. Oh yeah, the fountain's empty too. Oh, this is bad. Hey, the pond. What if there's no water at school? I think it's not a thing for the public compulsory schools. Oh no, I hope not. Well, maybe it's just this neighborhood or something. I'm worried. I'm going to go check. So thirsty. What's wrong? Do you have a fever? Yeah, well, you look pretty healthy to me. Hurry up. I'm thirsty. Should we challenge next time at battle? Yeah. Ooh! I almost got guts punched. That would have been painful. School notes just turning a student back like there's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah. This is a hilarious fucking interaction, by the way. Hang on. Bastard! There we go. Do it while you can. You're going down next time, Lan. You can't use the bathrooms. Are they broken or worse? Oh no. It's tough without water. But I'm tough. I'll make it. Morning. I need breakfast. What, you too, Lan? Okay. I wonder why people always have to fight and have wars. That is a deep question for a 5th grader to be asking about. Don't tell anyone I told you, but the kid from B class is missing, and I smell a rat. It's a secret, okay? I'd like to begin home. Teacher, we don't got no water in my house. Now be quiet, we're going to talk about that in homeroom. Class, you all know that the town water has stopped. What? I mean... Dex, you just said... Never mind. Miss Mari, do we know why? We're not sure, so we don't know when it will be fixed. Really? I'm afraid we'll have to cancel class for today. Oh, wait! Don't walk around too much. You'll get thirsty. Okay! I'm okay now, but if we don't get water soon, I wonder what the source of the problem could be. And yeah, as Nightbot is saying, as Gilded is shutting down relatively soon, we are shifting back over to Discord. So if you want to join us, please click that link and make sure that you read the rules and follow the instructions. Where did that store come from? This building was locked up previously. And if you look carefully, it says Higsby's. Want to know how to use the trader? Yes. When you put chips in the chip trader, you get one new one. Sort of like a lottery. The red one takes 3 chips to get one back. The blue one needs 10 chips but gives more rares. You can use either one, but don't lose all your chips. And putting in good chips doesn't mean you get a good one. The only thing that matters is how many chips, 3 or 10. So, the chip trader machines here, basically as you get slot chips or chips that you don't want, you put them in here and you potentially get something new. I got a Hero Sword B. So yeah, well, with the way things have been going, probably another virus infecting a system needlessly overconnected to the internet. Probably, but who knows? Alright, and then let's do another set of chip trades. Mini Bomb C. Repair H. Alright. So yeah, this is why, like, for the most part, it's either junk chips or chips that you know you're not going to be making much use of past a certain point are the ones that you want to put in here. Met Guard E. Nah, I don't have enough junk chips, so we'll leave that there. Barrier, Elixir cuts down column, steel. Let me see. What? Let me see. Spreader. I need to see something here. Spreader H. Spreader. Okay, no, I have spreader HIJ already. Okay, this is good. That machine got numberman data, huh? You want to net battle it? Nah. Can't cook, can't clean. Guess I'll just watch TV. Nice for a rest, but I hope this ends soon. Yeah. Wait, how many battle chips do I have? Nice. Well, only one way to find out if Stubby's right. Oh hey, A, B, C, Program Advance, Z Cannon 1. Okay. I see what they're sending me. Very important that we save here. Or maybe at least closer to over there, actually. That's my secret, Cap. 50% of the time, I'm right every time. Alright, so before, very important, before we go down to this corner over here, we need to save. 1000 Zenny from this mystery data, that's cool. So, if you remember when we spoke to that, other NetNavi before, you may remember that they said, oh yeah, like, you know, sometimes there's ghost data of enemies that you defeated on the internet before. It's a thing sometimes, right? This is what they meant by that. Spreader H, Spreader I, Spreader J. Are you ready? Advance. Z-Spread. Fireman F data accomplished. Alright. We are going to have to take a little bit of a diversion here, because there is something very important. Some of y'all who were here a little bit earlier saw me attempt to fight against saw me attempt to fight against Woodman and lose miserably every time. It turns out the missing kid from B class was kidnapped. Lan, you have to help us look for him, okay? You better help, or I won't call your name in homeroom. Good luck, Yai. P.S. Buy some water if you find any, please. Okay. So, we gotta go back over. Now we have to go defeat Woodman. It is kind of a requirement for the next area that we're going into, according to the guide. That said, I've got way more HP than I did last time. And I also have Fireman's Chip as a backup. Damn it! I keep moving into the wrong spots. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Alright. Damn it! Fuck! This game is delightful so far. Yeah, like, I love the Battle Network series. I will not be shy in saying that, like, while I haven't worked on Viral Core Busters in a long time, one of the main conceits of Viral Core Busters was inspired a lot by Mega Man Battle Network. Not in terms of actual playstyle, because there are literally at least 2 other games that are already out that kind of already do that. Ooh. 1 row, firearm. I'm gonna wait on that one and save it for when... If I can get Woodman down to like under 200 HP. Fuck! I gotta stop moving early, because that's why I keep getting fucked up. Alright. Now we throw Fireman in the next time Woodman stops somewhere. This is good enough, actually. Fireman! Double damage because Woodman is made of wood and Fireman is fire element. Oops. Looks like I lost. I guess that I'm safe in giving this to you. /Sal. Excellent. You can use that to get into the net around here. There's a merchant selling armor. Why don't you visit him? Please help me by protecting nature. So, that's why we had to come over here and stop and fight Sal. If I could have beaten her earlier, I would have gotten that code much earlier and not had to have done it here. But Woodman was kind of kicking my ass before. Alright, so since we're going to Internet Area 2, we're gonna jack in from Dex's computer because it's faster than going to Lan's computer and then working around. We can just jack in from Dex's computer and then make our way over. Oh yeah, crossgun and high kick. Oh baby. All right. Still can't decode it. Okay, whatever. So, here we go. Net area 2. Follow the path to the split. Northwest to the next split. Southwest path. Go up the hill. There we go. Our first priority is getting rid of that funny looking enemy because oh, you bastard! There we go. Get fucked. Northeast path to another split. Southeast path. Ah! Down the hill to another split circular panel. Last time to the southeast, this time southwest, this time we're going northeast. Intersection. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Sword. Wide sword. Long sword. Then southeast over here. Says Sal's link required for access, and that's why we had to go back and get /Sal. Follow the path to a split. Northeast path to access terminal. Oh, okay. Oh, that's more complicated now. Oh, that's much more complicated to deal with. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, excellent. And the nice part about Battle Network is that when you save, it's on the spot saves. So it's very easy to pop in and pop out and pop in and pop out and pop in and pop out. Very good. But this is convenient for us because it is about that time. It is about that time to be skedaddling. So, thank y'all for coming by. I'm happy that y'all are enjoying Mega Man Battle Network. Is that the vibe? We're all liking it, right? I know Kaz said Fane is enjoying it, but what about everybody else? Yeah? The vibes are right? Night, Stubby. I'm gonna figure out who we're gonna go hang out with in a second. Good so far? Good. And yeah, like, the Battle Network games, personally, to me, do wind up stepping up. I gotta go double check my settings for the camera to make sure that they stop doing this randomly thing with it where I get randomly out of focus. Looks like it only applied to one of them, which is annoying. But, yeah, like, the Battle Network games, especially, you really start to see how their rougher edges shave off in a good way. Because there's a little bit of friction, right? And that's sort of natural. But, you know. Thank y'all for coming by stream. I appreciate it. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you go outside, be excellent to each other, but not to bigots, racists, terrorists, sexists, anti-queer folks, or fascists. Remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, and New Caledonia, and Haiti must all be free. None of us are free till we're all free. Take care of each other, look after each other, all these other things. I'm gonna go find us someone to hang out with. If anybody is on doing some stuff. And then, as a last reminder, as I'm heading out, I know that if I say, oh, I think I'm being too annoying about this, several people will be flying into my DMs and saying, if you don't stop. So, the last thing I'm going to say is, again, the Winter Rent Drive is still ongoing. If we can ideally even get another 50, if we can get 50 before the end of November, truthfully, I'd be really happy with that. Even further than that would be great. I know that it being holiday season and everybody having a hard time, I know that that's a lot to ask. But we're at $1,300 right now. So we have another $700. If we can swing that by the end of November going into December, that would be ideal in certain aspects. In terms of just like keeping things moving along and going and such like that. So, thank y'all. I deeply appreciate it. Whether you are able to give or if you just pass on the link to somebody, pass on the link to your networks, that's all appreciated. Again, this is all going, this money toward like rent and other incidentals that I need to kind of like keep myself going along until this potential new gig starts up in January. That's the vibe. That's the rhythm. That's the vibe. So, I deeply appreciate it, y'all. We're gonna go hang out with the President Noir. I think unless he's done streaming. I'm gonna double check. How long is he? How long is? I'm trying to figure out how long Pez has been on for. Okay, I think he's still on. So let's go raid him before. Okay, he's only been on 10 minutes? Okay, good. Good. I was like, it sounds like he's just started. So, good. Here's our raid message. SGH does raids. Throw in your favorite emotes. Do what you feel. Be chill. Currently, he's going to be playing a new Metroidvania called Possessors, it looks like. Got the key from Devolver Digital. So let's go hang out with Pez and see what's what. Appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Until next time. Wednesday, if I stream, probably going to be Rush Crush, or I might try to undig Viral Core Busters, but horrible things happened when I tried to upgrade Viral Core Busters to Godot 4.5, so we'd have to start from the scratch from that. So it might really just be it might be Rush Crush again, but we'll see. And then Friday is Fighting Friday. We'll see if I Street Fighter 6 or if I feel like something else. Alright, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Deuces, deuces.